And
Perfect. All right, everybody out there in YouTube land, and we have people in the house from Australia, England, Cleveland, all over America, and we're just happy to see you. It is Nature's Frequencies Saturday, and today is all about health, staying healthy, keeping healthy, and making you healthy. Sarge, what do we got to show people?
all right, let me share my screen.
RJ is sharing his screen. Here
Oh,
it comes.
just about. I have too many screens.
How many screens do you have, my son?
I got four going on over 100 inches of screens.
If you ever saw RJ where he sits, it's like the
It,
control tower for FAA, like planes, like burp, burp, burp. He's got screens everywhere. I'm
it's
like,
the battle station.
right. I'm lucky if I can follow my phone.
Okay.
Hey, you
All right.
picked the right one.
We got the right screen?
Yeah, this is a happy place. All
Good.
right, all right, all right. This is Nature's Frequencies, and this makes me smile. You got the beach, you got water, you got sunshine, and this is Saturday. And you know what? Saturday is a great day because it's beautiful. It's sunny out, and I'm going to be really quick with this because a lot of you know that we're just good. All right. We do hold 6 U.S. patents, and it is amazing because not only do we hold them, a lot of people come out and say, "Hey, we're the latest, greatest, and we're this and we're this." Do you have a patent? No. Do you have any awards? No. But we are the latest, greatest, and we are the best. And I hear this. I have people hit me up and say, "Rick, somebody came up with an EMF shield, and they're claiming that it blocks EMF." All right, RJ, kill the screen. I gotta go. I gotta have fun.
Here we go.
All right, I gotta tell you, I gotta walk around for this because it's just way too funny. So, um, so I'm talking to somebody, and they're like, "It blocks EMF." Look, and I'm like, "Do you understand? If you block EMF, all right, totally block your phone, it's not going to work. The phone's a frequency. There is a cage that you can put over your phone. It's Kevlar. And I've got a Kevlar money clip. Okay. If you encase in the carbon fiber weave, if you encase the phone, correct, it can block EMF. But guess what? Your phone doesn't work. If it truly blocks EMF, the phone doesn't work. The phone works on frequencies. And these people are claiming that they block EMF. Oh, don't worry about anything. We block EMF. And I'm like, good. Does your phone work? Yeah. Well, then you don't block EMF. And we get this stuff all the time. People ask, but Rick, this is the best. They swear they can block EMF totally. You can't. It's a phone. Next. All right. Why does your hand get hot? All right. When you're holding a phone, if you don't have an EMF shield, you'll find out why. All right. I've got 3 on my hand right now, and I don't like ever putting it to my head. Just please, let's stay healthy. How did I get on EMF? RJ and I did a show with somebody, and I was a guest speaker for EMF. And EMF truly affects everybody, and it's getting worse. 5G is now everywhere. What you really have to do is look where you're sitting, go to see how many Wi-Fi connections there are. It's getting absurd. I can connect to my Samsung dryer. Why I need to connect to my dryer is beyond me. But my dryer is now sending a signal all the time. And RJ might be able to like figure out how to shut that off, but I'm not that guy. So I loaded the dryer up with EMF shields. I'm not kidding. It actually gives me a line like connect to dryer. I'm like, why would I want to connect to my dryer? Well,
So,
RJ, I don't get it.
so
Like,
you can time your cycles remotely.
yep,
That's
it's a
that's it.
dryer. You hit start, you come back later, it's done. Like, but all these devices. Oh, Jolie, and we have in Naples, everything is new, and this guy connected the planet. All right. So the refrigerator wants to connect to me because it's a high-end fridge. Like, the Ring. Okay. Of course, we have a Ring doorbell. Everything wants to connect. I got to get back in the sun. Oh, there we go. We're in the sun. Anyways, everything wants to connect. I'll go back and sit down somehow. So with this, EMF affects you. I got to tell you, what you got to do is simple. The Earthing Card, an EMF shield. It's a 10. If you know anybody that you love, they need it. Keep it on them. And the easiest way to see if your body reacts is do the hand burp, put your hands together, twist, put the hands together with a card, twist. You'll twist further. Why? We're not making you a better person. We're making you the person you're supposed to be. EMF affects the body. It affects everything. It affects your cells. So you've all seen how it clumps the blood, Rouleau. If your blood isn't flowing the way it's supposed to be, all right, guess what? You're not going to work 100%. I need to work 100%. Why? Because I am an athletic dude, certified tennis pro, certified pickle pro. I've been playing about 5 hours of pickle a day. And the people at my complex found out that I can teach and I'm good. So it's really funny.
Are you giving lessons there?
I actually, a guy that I taught in New Hampshire, he used to take lessons from me at the club. He goes, Rick, my wife and their team took a lesson from the big fancy East Naples place. And he goes, not only didn't learn anything, it was $200. Can you please teach them? I'm like, all right, Tommy, I like you. I'll be happy to do it. But I gave him I won't take money. He's a really good golfer, like almost like a 2 handicap. I go, Tommy, you're gonna have to teach me golf. So I'm like, I'm not taking money, but if I don't get my golf game better, I'm not going to teach him anymore. So I taught all these ladies the other night for like 2 hours. They loved it. I taught them, they learned. I enjoy teaching. All right, that brings us to another subject. Don't ever retire. I got to tell you, have a purpose. When you wake up, have a purpose. I had an office manager way back at my company, Duplatron, and her dad worked his life, 65, and then he retired, went fishing, and died. The man worked every day of his life. And then when he retired, he woke up without a purpose, and he died within 6 months. And she actually brought his ashes on my boat in Lake Winnipesaukee. That's where he wanted to be buried. That's a shame. I can almost guarantee if this man would have continued working in any shape or form, volunteer, serve food, do anything, but you need a purpose. Wake up, walk the street, walk a dog, do anything. You can't do nothing. We have a family member that I love very much. All right. And he's currently sitting in a chair, watching TV, listening to the fire department radio because he used to be a fireman. And Jolie's like, please go for a walk, go join a club, go to the senior center. And his body is just atrophying into nothing. You need to do things. All right. Like, please wake up with some form of purpose. Every day, this is pretty cool. I have 1,100 units in our complex and it's gorgeous, but I've got a lot of good pickle players. I play pickle every day at 7 a.m. I play 7 to 9:30. I sweat through 3 or 4 shirts. If you can sweat, that is a beautiful thing to do. All right. It's funny. People say, Rick, why don't you wear these wicking shirts? I go, you don't understand. I taught tennis. I wear cotton shirts. I played tennis all my life in tournaments. I wipe my grip on my shirt. I've been doing that since I was a kid. I have to wear cotton. This is a cotton Margaritaville shirt, but I only play in cotton because I wipe my hand on the grip between points. It's a habit. And those little wicking shirts do nothing. So, but 7 o'clock in the morning, where am I going to be? Pickling. Where am I going right after this? My wife's down here. She has to take a pickle test to join our pickle team. All right. So I have to warm her up to drive to this other club for this guy to test her. Even though I'm a certified duper raider and I can test people. No, only this one guy tests for this league. There you go. She's all fired up. And so I'm going to give her a good warm up on the pickle court. All right. So let me go back to the retiring thing. Please wake up with a purpose. Don't make a list of what you're going to get done the next day. I don't care what it is. It could be rearranging a closet. It could be vacuuming the windowsills. It could be washing your windows. I don't care what it is. Make a list, cross it off, and look how happy you'll be when you cross it off. I got to tell you, I make a list all the time. I leave it at night by my little table, and I think of something. I always think. So I think of something, and I get my list done. But you know what? When I cross these things off my list, I accomplish something. I don't care if it's pay a bill. Okay. Uh, right, right now, baby child. This is my baby child. She is pale.
Baby
Oh, you are
child.
so pale. Baby child is very pale. Yeah, baby child it was up in New Hampshire. Oh, I've been doing school. She's an A student. Doesn't want to hear it, Arj. That's his little sister. This is baby.
This is
Anyways,
the baby.
So let me go back to having a purpose. Every day you need a purpose. So please have a purpose. Next, how important is that thing up there? That thing, the sun. It is so good for you. Either understand the sun emits UV. Okay, it's a wave. Your body recognizes it and produces vitamin D3. That's very good for you. Your skin recognizes it. And vitamin D3, beautiful, helps your immune system. It's just, it really is good for you. You can, I mean, you can take a gummy for vitamin D3, but you can walk outside. Even if it's cold, your face is going to get sun and it's a wave. It goes through clothes. All right. You'll get more in your face, but just getting outside, please get outside. Do not stay inside all day. Whatever you do, make it a point. Walk your neighborhood. Like, oh, speaking of walking, if you go to Walmart and sit in one of those carts that drives you around, please don't do that. All right. I watch people get out of their car and they're healthy and they take the lazy route of getting in those carts. Don't do that. All right. If you're having trouble walking, put your arms over the cart and push it. My mom used to do that. And I loved that. It was good for her. God bless her soul. But she would walk. And I'd tell her, I say, Mom, you don't need that cart. I actually bought her one of those carts to get around. And then I when I was with her, I'd say, Ma, come on, you know you can do this. And she did. And anytime you're moving, it's good for your body. Oh, let's go back to sweating. Sweating, it helps clear your immune system. It detoxifies you. Sweating is such a good thing. So there are saunas. Jolie, my wife, up in New Hampshire, has a portable sauna. She loves it. It's funny. It actually has our EMF shields inside the sauna. They are the only company that makes EMF shields in the sauna on the power supplies because it's got infrared heat and it works. And she's a very cold person, cold-blooded. She no joke, her temperature is like 95. It's crazy low. They think she's dead when, like, if you ever test her. She just is always cold. And so she gets in the sauna and it warms her up. So she made me get in there and I'm like, for me to sit that long, it's brutal. She puts it in front of the TV. You know, after 20 minutes of me sitting, it drives me crazy. I need to move. Moving is good for you. So now the other thing, when I wake up, okay, I have my coffee. Now I'm doing these exercises, just laying down, even if it's lifting my leg. All right. I'm moving my arms. I'm just moving, physically moving. I don't just sit there anymore. I'm lifting my legs. I'm doing leg ups. I sit straight up. I twist. I do a little twist. I do flies. Like, just move. The movement is just good for you. So again, these are all things that you need to do. You need to move. Move. I guess that's the topic today, Arj. It's moving.
It's moving.
Don't and you know, the worst thing is sitting all day and watching the news. Please don't do that. All right. That's just aggravation. All right.
You and RJ are doing on Thanksgiving.
5K. Oh, Mike, look at this. 5K on Turkey Day. The RJ's going to be with me.
Hey, how about that?
We're doing a turkey trot. Lucky me. Oh, wow. She's making me do the turkey. Jolie is keeping me healthy.
She's making us run.
She's crazy. All right. You want to see crazy? I got to take you into my fridge. I got the order, RJ, from baby. All right. And these are a couple things. It's very cool to have, but I got to show people. Anyways, this is my fridge. It's all healthy, but you see these? These are my water containers and they have food freshness cards on them. And it's a beautiful thing. See? And that's my water. And then we have healthy lettuce. I don't know. I got all healthy stuff. Please don't eat processed foods. All right. If you see any type of food that's processed, try not to eat it. It is so bad for you. And what is up with there's soy oil and there's all this crap oil out there that the food gets cooked in. Try to avoid that. Try to eat healthy and cook yourself. All right. A lot of times people go to, fast food places and they cook it in a canola oil. Canola oil, not good for you. And a lot of these things that get cooked, not good for you. I think I saw a study that 60% of our food is fast food and not good for you. And you wonder why America is obese. It's because you're not cooking. Eat fresh, cook yourself. And if you don't know how to cook, buy a cookbook for idiots. All right. I know how to cook. And if I didn't, I'd learn how to cook. So make it a point. Cook. Do not eat processed foods. Very, very bad for you. All right. Jolie, she's a nut. RJ, she makes this shake every morning, hands it to me.
I bet it's good for you.
Oh my God, it's got blah, 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 blah. Now she's sticking protein in it. I eat protein like a hole in my head. I eat it. She's determined to make me live to 100. I eat steak all the time. My latest one is I got a dog, Winston, here. So
Pickles.
RJ, Mr. Pickles. I get a
Pickles.
tomahawk steak, RJ. I
Mhm.
eat steak. I give him the bone. We are both in heaven. I was just alone, me and my dog down in Florida. And my dog, so I'm like, let's treat us both. So we get this big, huge tomahawk steak. I eat the steak. He eats the bone. And he or I are like high-fiving. We love it. All right. So, while Jolie wasn't here, I didn't have any smoothies, but she hands me these smoothies all the time. Smoothies, I guess, are good for you. I have the patience of a flea. For me to make a smoothie, nope, not happening. But she gave me the order to get blah, 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 blah. So I got it all in the fridge is stocked. Anyways, eating. Try to eat healthy. All right. Again, if you can't cook, buy a book. Cooking for Idiots, cooking for, ABCs of cooking. I don't care what it is. Be proud that you made a meal. And what's funny is whenever my kids show up, they look in my fridge for leftovers. Because when I cook for an army. And I usually cook a lot because that's just the way I grew up. I had an Italian mom. If I make lasagna, I make 2. I got 2 in the freezer already, just because they're ready to go. And if I'm going to make 1, I might as well make 2. So, but it's just learn how to cook so you cook and you know the food that's going into it. There's too much crap in our food system. All right. Down in Australia, in the world of Harry, they actually care about their food. I keep watching all these customs show people trying to bring food into Australia. No, no, no. They are, RJ, the borders are so secure that they find the people. You didn't check the box that said you're bringing food in. This is Australia. We don't want your bugs. We don't want your nuts. We don't want your contaminants. And I got to tell you, they're smart. All right. They don't want their food supply wrecked. And, eat healthy. Next, while you're eating healthy, make sure there's a food freshness card in your fridge, please. All right. At least one.
At least one.
At least one. I probably have 5 in mine. Is it hurt? No. The energy it's given off into the food, it's inhibiting the bacteria, inhibiting the mold. And you all know food freshness card's amazing. World's best product. It works. Okay. With that. So the other day, somebody came to my house and we had a bunch of people at my house here. They were from New Hampshire and they were down here. Said, come on, let's go I cooked for them. We're having drinks. And one of the guys said, Rick, do you have any Tums? My stomach hurts. I don't have Tums. I go, look, just sit here and put the food freshness card in your stomach. He looked at me like I got 10 heads. I'm like, just shut up and do it. And they know that I'm kind of out there. The guy comes back to me in 5 minutes. He goes, I don't know what you just did, but my stomach ache is gone. I go, just shut up and keep it on your stomach. All right, Arj, it's just not even worth arguing with people.
Nope.
But you know, our products really are good and they help you. And when it goes to like taking medications, Zippo, zero, I take none. I am turning 65. All right. And so I have to get, in America, we have to get Medicare, Medicaid. You have to. If not, you get like it's all these warnings. And then you have to have a drug plan. And then you have to have a blah, blah, blah. So I'm talking to the person and she's like, well, give me the list of drugs you take. I'm like, none. Dead silence. The guy goes, what? I go, I take none. He goes, when was the last time you took a drug? I don't know, 5 years ago, an antibiotic maybe? Like, he's like, you're kidding me. I'm like, no. Okay, well, then you should get Plan D and it's free and we register you because somehow they get paid for registering you. And it's, you know, I don't pay a cent for Plan D and that covers my medical. And it's very good. Oh, yeah, Ron, air fryers are awesome.
We
All
love
right.
air fryers.
Yeah, we do. Mine has a name, Bob. BAHB, Bob. It's printed on it. We named our air fryer Bob. And my sons, I've cooked steaks in air fryers. Ron, 100%. I've like here, I've got this real. Oh, I got to show you this, Arch. This is my barbecue. And you see those nice rocks next to it? I just did it.
Hey.
Like that?
Nice.
All right. Okay. The good news is I did it. The bad news is Jolie's here. She wants it to the roof. You think I'm kidding? I'm not.
No. Well,
All right.
it'll look good to the roof.
Yeah, great. I bought all the tiles they had at Lowe's, and I went to 2 Lowe's. She goes, "That's okay. We're going to Fort Myers on Monday. We'll stop at that Lowe's until we get enough." I'm like, "Oh, great." Anyways, I cook everything on the grill out here, and grill cooking is great. But if you're up north and it's really cold and don't want to grill, air fryers, yes, a beautiful thing. I love that. Good idea. Thank you, Ron. All right, next. Going back to medications. If you need to take it, take it. But I got to tell you, please be careful. When my mom passed away, she was an amazing lady. I had to pick up all the drugs from her house. And I was like shocked at how much stuff she took. And one of the doctors I played tennis with was an internal medicine. I think his only job was to tell her which drug reacts to which drug, which reacts to which drug. So before you take a drug, make sure it doesn't react to another drug, which reacts to another drug, which puts you on 5 more. Just be careful. All right. If you really need something, try our products first, if it's possible. All right. If you have pain, put a relief patch on. It's that simple. All right. Now, here's the other thing is don't be lazy and stupid. Me. So yesterday I'm walking my dog. I live in a community and we have a dog like area. So I take him there and I have an old pair of sneakers that I wear and they don't have a lot of support in them, but in case I step in everybody is really good here. They pick up the poop. So I'm there and there's like 10 other dogs there and my dog's having a ball. So finally it's like, oh, I got a tennis match at East. I got to leave soon. So I'm like, crap. So I leave. I take him home. I got a little golf cart. We put him in the golf cart. He and I golf cart to the dog. It's pretty far away, but we golf cart everywhere. So I come home. I grab my pickleball bag and go. So I'm going to play pickle, and it's a mixed doubles league, and I'm the ringer. All right. So I look down when I got out of my car, and I'm in my old shoes with no support. That's not good. And I can't turn around. It's 25 minutes away. I'm like, oh, well. Well, this morning, let's just say my left Achilles feels it.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling it. So I'm stretching, and a long, long time ago, I ripped my right Achilles. That's like surgery that I had to have. But then, my right Achilles is perfect. I did all the stretching. You get these bands, you go back and forth. I had a lady massage the scar tissue out. And she was at the gym and she was a good friend of mine and she'd make sure she worked it out. She would like be a martinet and yell at me to do the bands and yell at bands and stand on the steps. And anyways, my right is perfect. So my left, it's a little tender. As soon as I woke up, Arch, 3 renew patches. Why? Renew is incredible. All right. And I'm starting to feel better, and I'm going to play again today. See, these are pickleball shoes. All right. And the ones I used was not pickleball shoes. Very bad. I'll show you the ones I used. Let me go back in the house. And here's the worst thing, Arch. They don't even have laces. All right.
Oh,
So I'm playing on the
interesting.
court, and these are tough matches. And
You're playing laceless?
look, that's them.
Oh, okay.
All right. It was a special sneaker, and the tongue is really tight on the top, but I was actually looking to see if I could borrow the laces from my coach. Like, it's like, can I borrow your laces? Anyways, that's what I played in. That was stupid. So if you do something stupid, heal yourself. All right. Put Renew on. And you know what? I'm going to play again today, and life should be good. So that being, oh, here's the other thing. My knee. What do you see? You only have 2 Renew on my knee. All right. I used 6 for the longest time. My knee was a little tender. I'm now down in Florida playing like 5-6 hours a day. My knee feels phenomenal. So I'm only using 2 because it really does feel good. Like, I just don't want to chance it, but I don't want to curse myself. But I'm trying to stay all original body parts. All right. Everyone I know that I play pickle with in New Hampshire, my buddy Tim has 1 new hip and is getting a 2nd hip. My buddy Billy has 2 new knees. My buddy Adam, shoulder, he replaced his shoulder. Like, they all have replacement parts. I don't want replacement parts. I want my parts, Arch. Can I have my parts?
Yep.
So try to keep your parts working. And now it's funny because somebody saw my patches and they're like, Rick, what are those? I go, this is what's keeping my knee original. So I gave them to him, and he's like, wow, I feel phenomenal. I go, here, just keep them. It's good for you. And then he ordered them. So I'm like, okay, here, take a whole pack, and that's where you can get them from. Anyways, Renew is phenomenal. Next, another thing that we do really well, Arj, nitro. See the nitro?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold it inside my ankle. And then it's right here. You can't see it on my side, but I'm going to play pickle right after this. Nitric oxide increases blood flow. All right. That's a beautiful thing. When I'm running around the court, I want blood flow. All right. So I'm going to run around the court with this beautiful earthing card because I don't want my blood to coagulate. And we have lots of blood videos that'll show you how it coagulates. That's not good. If your blood coagulates, it can't get to the capillaries, it can't get to the tissues, it can't get everywhere. You want this stuff to go everywhere. It's blood. Oh, another thing while we're at it. RJ, remember in the talk about EMF, the smartwatches on the wrist?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't recommend that, just for the record. All right. Your blood passes through the wrist like 60 times a minute. Understand, that's like the worst place to put something to affect your blood. And that has EMF right against your blood. So you can actually do a heart rate variable test with and without it, and you're going to go downhill. Yeah, you're going to be able to monitor yourself. But if you want to be 100%, all right, don't think that's helping you, period. I can't put it any other way. You know, you're putting frequencies right into your blood. That usually coagulates the blood. That's not a good thing. All right. Yeah. It'll tell you your heart rate. It'll tell you your health. It'll tell you your time. You can talk on the phone. It isn't good for you. If you are determined to do it, we make an earthing patch for these stupid devices. Why do I call them stupid devices? Because if you really talk to somebody that understands, putting these things near you and on you isn't good. So they're made for these devices. I got to tell you another story. So way back in New Hampshire, I was with a friend. He's a construction company, and he's on the phone a lot. So he wears this thing around his neck, and he used to have a phone on his hip, and the phone on his hip used to vibrate. It's called phantom phone ringing. So I had given him patches, the EMF Shield for his phone. Phantom phone ringing is you're in the shower with no phone, and your hip feels like it's vibrating, and like he wasn't really concerned, but when I put the EMF shield on it, it stopped doing that. So to make a long story short, he goes, Rick, now I'm in the shower, my neck's vibrating. And he's got this neck collar thing that's Bluetooth that he's talking about. So I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, yeah, okay, that can't be good for me. I'm like, did your neck vibrate before you put that thing on? No. Well, do you think there's a little causation here? And he's like, yeah, it's probably not good for me. I go, probably not. I don't know. Not like the veins going to your brain is important or nothing, but let's be serious here. Like, so I'm like, number one, can you get rid of it? And I go, do you have to have that? He goes, well, I'm on the phone. Okay, fine. So I wrapped 2 EMF shields around it. I saw him a week later. It's not going off. Then I begged him to just get rid of this stupid thing. All right. Again, by your blood, like, you're affecting your blood. It's your blood. You want it to flow. All right. Nitric oxide helps it flow. EMF doesn't help it flow. Take your pick. RJ, I missed what Dick said about the HRV. If I touch my phone, it'll die.
I had HRV tested at my medical center. They were impressed. I won't wear anything with EMF. Very
Oh,
good.
very cool. Okay, it gets better. All right. So we're doing the EMF show, and our lady Cynthia shows us. She goes, I got to tell you, did their products work? She had her dog tested. Okay. Did you clip that picture, RJ, that she had up?
I don't have it right here. No, but
RJ, you tell them what that we saw.
The dog's results with EMF.
Yep.
Let's just say the products work really well.
And she said that. She showed they have like 10 different categories, like how the dog is being affected by EMF. And the vet was shocked. She's like, why is your dog not affected? And then she looked at the collar. The dog wears an EMF tag. And she's like, this is incredible. So the vet became a customer of ours. She's like, all my people should have it. She's got an HRV for dogs that checks the EMF and all these different ratings. She goes, this is the best I've ever seen any animal. Because understand, dogs getting hit by it too. And these poor puppies have nothing they can do to stop it. Put an EMF shield, an earthing tag on your dog. Again, go to your connections, please. When you go on your laptop and take a look at what you can connect to. If you're connecting to 10 or more devices, your body's getting hit with this crap. And it's just so bad for you. And now the other thing that's wild is a lot of people everybody has, the stupid smart meters. Okay. There's like your body can take, I think it's 6 millihertz or something of EMF. One smart meter blows that away. If you go to a bank of 6, I think it was up to 17 megahertz or something, that totally disrupts the body. My good friend, one of my doubles partner that replaced the shoulder, owns a publishing. He owns the local newspaper. And he put a guy in this room that came into him, a big high-powered editor, and he put him in a room because it was the only room that was empty. And the guy came down with some sickness that no one's ever heard of, okay? He goes home, he gets better, goes back to work, comes up with a different sickness. Goes home, gets better, comes back with a different sickness. And this is my doubles partner. He tells me this. So I go to his office, and the guy's on an outside wall. I go, Adam, what's on the other side of this wall? It was 9 smart meters. 9. This poor guy was sitting in an office getting destroyed by 9 smart meters. Talk about a disruption of the body. Each one sends a signal every 6 seconds. So this guy is getting blasted. Boom, 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 boom. 9. All right. They moved him to the other side. They made this one the kitchen so people only stay in a little bit. And the guy's been fine ever since. RJ and I had the same thing happen way, way back about 10 years ago at Life University. We had a doctor that we really liked, sold our products, loved our products, loved everything. And I see him one year at Life, and he goes, Rick, it's been a nightmare. I go, what happened? He goes, all my people in the office are getting sick. My patients, I'm doing muscle tests, and they're not working. I'm like, whoa. When did all this start? He goes, about 6 months ago. I would do a muscle test for somebody, and it didn't work. And I've never had that happen. Like, he's like, I don't know. I asked him, did anything change in the last 6 months? He looked at me. I go, are you on an end unit by chance? He's in a strip mall, like 10 like office condos in like a strip mall. And he looks at me like with fish eyes. He goes, yeah, I am on an end unit. I go, by chance, are there smart meters the other side of your wall? He goes, yeah, they just installed them 6 months ago. We lost our power for a day and they installed smart. This is like 10 years ago. Everybody in his office got sick. He couldn't do a muscle test for anything. People were just testing weak. And he goes, it's brutal. It's killing me. My people are sick. He told the landlord he's got to move. And the landlord actually had another building that he moved him to. And thank God he got out. I saw him the following year. He goes, Rick, life is good again. I can do a muscle test. I can do an HRV test. He goes, every test I did went like the wrong way. He goes, it was nuts. So there is something about this. And I got to tell you, nobody cares. Like you're talking to the moon if you're going to tell somebody EMF is bad for you. Nobody cares. It's just the way it is. So it's not going to get better. So you really want to have a card. And what I like is my tag, because I always have this with me and I don't give it away. I give away my cards way too many times. People ask and I just, okay, fine, here. But anyways, RJ, where was I?
I think you were just about to tell everyone that they need to wear insoles.
Oh. Everything starts at your feet. Rochelle knows that. The best person is Rochelle. She knows foot reflexology. Understand our insoles are activating. You've got your liver, your lungs, your kidney, these amazing points in your feet that your body, if you can increase blood flow to your feet, we were Doppler tested, and it's actually in our patent, the Doppler testing of the feet. And we increase blood flow like 50% just by putting people on the insoles, which is huge. More blood flow, your body works better. So if you can increase blood flow to your feet and you can help, the trigger points and guess what? You're going to function better. So everything functions better with our insoles. Like wear them. Our buddy Nate in his work boots, he knows it. With it, without it. With it, you work a whole day and you can walk around and you feel good. Without it, you actually feel like you're missing something. Like, yeah, you'll trudge along the day, but it's just they are phenomenal. Just the way it's that simple. We have some amazing things. Yes, we do. RJ, I'm glad you reminded me.
There we go.
Nate's in the line. My feet never hurt. I love that. And Nate is climbing upstairs. I know he's close to me. I don't know if he's older or younger, but he's up there. But he's climbing. This is a man that works hard. Like, he will not be replaced by AI. I promise you. Nate, you're older than me. Okay, I respect my elders, buddy. That's it. Dick, my insoles are like the fountain of youth. Yes, they really are. I wear them inside my Crocs. I got padded Crocs, and I always put my feet in these things. You know why? It's like my brain says, put those on, put those on, put those on, And so, yes. So I'm glad you were reminding me. Nate, God bless you. Nate, never quit working. All right. I don't care if you do it part-time. I don't care if you take the money in retirement, but do something. Nate's rebuilding his house last I saw it. I love that, Nate. All right, Arch, what else do we got? What else didn't I talk about?
You do pretty good.
All right. Teddy's wearing them. All right, Teddy, I love that. Teddy, I want you to walk more. All right. I don't care how much you walk. I want you to walk more. Use them and walk. Please. It's good for you. Walk to your neighbor's house. Say hi. Knock on their door. Tell me you just came to say hi and visit. Teddy had snow in England. All right. Come on now. It's not supposed to snow in England. It's like snowing in Florida. They don't, RJ, they don't know what to do. They don't have plows.
Nope, they don't.
That's like, it snowed like in Georgia. And these people are like, what do we do? They have no plows.
What do we do?
What do we do? New Hampshire, piece of cake. All right. What do we got, Arch?
We got Dick Matuition. Tell Rick the readings. I'm 77. HRV says 64. This is good.
I love it.
This
Dick,
is good.
That is a beautiful thing. I am 64. I did an HRV last year, and I was the guy that actually makes the HRV. All right. He's a good friend of mine, and he sells them, makes them. They're $5,000. He had me run a test, and while I was on the phone, I sent him the results. He goes, Rick, these are the best results I've ever seen. You're 39 on the HRV. And this is very cool from the guy that sees these, because I needed him to put it. It came in a format that I didn't know how to download. He had to download it and put it in a PDF. I'm like, I can't do anything with these reports. And so I sent him mine, and he was amazed. Anyways, that's a beautiful thing. All right, Arj.
Alrighty.
I'm trying to text you, and I'm probably going to lose you.
Oh.
I'm sending the number. We got to do a special, RJ son.
Yep. We have Black Friday has begun.
Black Friday. Tell us, RJ. Tell us about Black Friday.
We got it's all BOGO, everything. If you can buy it, you're getting double. So that Black Friday, it begins now and it ends next Friday.
Hey, everybody, do us a favor. If you have friends, tell them to buy like food freshness cards and EMF shields. EMF shields should go on your router, all right? On your stupid Samsung dryer. Put it by the power supply. All right. Anything that emits EMF, hair dryers, all right. Hair dryers, believe it or not, emit a ton of EMF. And now you're holding it in your hand. So if you're drying your hair, I don't dry this mess. I just wake up and that's the way it is. But, you know, EMF shields, good. Food card, good. Earthing cards, EMF shield, better. All right. These make incredible Christmas gifts. Food cards, no one's ever going to throw them away. They're just going to say thank you. So make that your Christmas shopping list. We have some amazing deals in there, BOGO right now. So tell a friend, buy what you want. It is a great deal. So is there anything else, Arch? I need to go play pickle. I need to hit a ball. I need to warm up Jolie so she can pass her test. Arch?
Okay.
Oh, right. Teddy, I have 2 tags in my pocket each. Always keep them in your pocket. And if you sleep with anything with a pocket, I try to sleep with like shorts in my pocket, and I keep my earthing card in my pocket. That's a beautiful thing. RJ, what do we got?
I think we got to give something away.
All right, I got to give goodies away. It's Thanksgiving.